say does.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Morris in at the point. Now here's Morris. Beal outside. Driving inside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Boy, this guy's so springy from the two-guard position. Just incredible athleticism by Bradley Beal on the drive.
Smith outside. The 3 is up. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Morris for 3. The rebound by Nembhard. For Indiana, they've gone 1 for 3 so far.
Boy, you think about the Washington Wizards and the tough ending to their season. They got out of the gate so hot, but cooled off and came in 12th in the East. That was their lowest ranking in 9 years, guys.
Woo! This energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Oh, Morris with a steal. Now the Wizards in transition. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist from Morris.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And the good news for the Wizards is there's really nowhere to go but up.
Right, you have to learn from your mistakes and understand the course of an 82-game season. It's not dictated by what you do in the first 15 games. I think these Wizards are ready to do just that. Start to establish some consistency.
Morris for 3. No good. So Indiana will take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Turner. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Turner's gotten his second bucket.
Miles Turner has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
Pass to Avdia. Beal outside. Here's Avdia. Shot clock at 6. Here's Beal. The shot's good.
Well, this is how Bradley Beal just makes it impossible to guard him. 3-level scorer. This time he goes to the inside game.
Morris against Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Healed on the wing. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Wizards have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Porzingis high post. And he gets the bucket.
Add that to the repertoire of moves on the interior. KP doing work.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
It's Kuzma with the miss.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Outside heel. Here's Nembhard, pounded by Beal. Morris against Halliburton. On the attack, Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Halliburton. Washington with a rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Porzingis. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Over to the wing. Shot to stop the run. And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it. The Wizards have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Plenty of space. Rebounded by Hield.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
To the wing, right side. Smith finds Turner. It's tipped. Here's Beal. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've reached the end of the first quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
They've got Buddy Hield, Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in a shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Halliburton outside. To the wing on the left. On target from range.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Beal right side. And then Beal with the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Turner. Pass to Nembhard. From the arc. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Kuzma, the pass to Morris. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Indiana trailing here. Hield on the wing. Smith finds Hield. Takes a 3. It's not going to go for him. And Washington the other way now. Here's Beal. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
Now here's Smith. Out to Hield. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Outstanding pass on time and on target.
It's Beal on the wing. Give him 8. They kick it out to Porzingis. It's a one-on-one situation. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. And then Turner with the dunk.
You love the determination, right? Miles Turner effectively getting to the window and getting another opportunity.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Pacers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Smith. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now Turner, defended by Kuzma. And then Turner with the dunk.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall. And Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Now here's Beal. Across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian. And there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch. And I think it's 100% appropriate. He couldn't believe how how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Halliburton against Morris. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. It's picked off. Here's Avdia. Turner covers. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Down low. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team.
And he drops the first.
At the line. For Indiana.
And so he hits both. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Beal outside, and he drives in. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. The Pacers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Smith passes to Turner. Halliburton left side. Pass to Smith. The 3. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Beal. Rebounded by Heel. Smith outside. Outside for Halliburton. From outside the arc. That shot missing. Avdia from outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
Well, you love it.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Wizards up by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. Barton and Hachimura are the forward pair. DeLon Wright is out there with Kispert, and it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. Kispert, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Here's Turner, and Gafford with the block. Barton outside. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Barton's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive ends. He made open, let me find him.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team. Substitution on the court.
Here's Duarte. Pass to Matherin. Let's go with a 3. Hachimura with a rebound. And the Wizards shooting pretty well at 45%. To the left side wing. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Wright. And now it's a 7-point Wizard lead for Indiana. They've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half.
Think about the games in Tokyo and how special they were for the young Rui Hachimura. Playing in his home Japan. A chance to grow the game of basketball for Rui. Oh, my goodness.
4 on the clock. There's the 3. Rebound, Washington. Barton, the pass to Gafford. Hachimura outside. Back to Gafford. Puts it up. Lets it fly. Taylor with a rebound. During those games in Tokyo, Doris, Rui put on a show against Slovenia and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he gave that team 34 points. And I think Rui's play in those games, obviously, and in the NBA, huge for the continued growth of the game of basketball in Japan. Just great stuff.
Hachimura outside. Back to Barton. And the basket by Hachimura. And the Wizards lead by 9.
This guy is too powerful careful and likes and relishes the opportunity to play through contact. Rui doing Rui-like things.
Pass to Taylor. To the right side. It's Dorte on the wing. Here's McConnell. That's short off the rim. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Kispert. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Second chance effort. Right against McConnell. Out to Hachimura. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Matherin. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Washington has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. On the wing, Barton. A minute 35 left in the third. Pass to Wright. Here's Kispert. All sorts of time. They get it back. Here's Gafford. The kick out to Barton. Hachimura outside. Jacks up a 3. The Pacers pull it in. Here's Taylor. He's guarded by Barton. Here's McConnell. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Right against McConnell. And it's Wright missing. Indiana's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. It's Dorte on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And for Washington, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Here's Wright. That shot is off. So Indiana will take it the other way. Here's Matherin. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Will Barton picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Matherin, 2 shots.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition. Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Washington gets it back. And they get it back. Gafford passes to Barton. Back to Gafford. They shoot again. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
They credit him for understanding the...
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Wizards out in front, up by 12. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Jalen Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Some room here for Beal, and there are the Wizards with another bucket.
Well, the mid-range, always a solid option for Bradley Beal, and sometimes that's what the defense concedes.
Here's Halliburton, rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Back to Avdia, all alone. And another basket for Washington.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Hield passes to Smith. And stolen by Porzingis. Pass to Avdia. Beal outside. He puts up a 3. And no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Hield passes to Halliburton. For three, Smith. They get it again. The shot, no good. The Wizards have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Puts it up from 12. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal.
Well, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
The Pacers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Halliburton finds Smith. Indiana again missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
You got to do your work early with Miles Turner because this guy is so fast to the window, and he'll make you look foolish with that kind of dunk.
Pass to Kuzma. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Back to Morris. 6 to shoot. The three is up. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got 7 rebounds in the game. There's the drive. Nimhart. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. A new lineup here for Washington. And the free throw, no good. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for Washington. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Gafford. Avdia comes in for Barton. Beal, he's checked in for Kispert. And it's Morris in for Wright. Here's Morris.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Right wing. Here's Hachimura. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got 4 assists in the game.
I like how Hachimura plays a controlled basketball game. He takes his shots where they're available.
The Wizards have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Beal, no good. Indiana, they're working against the clock now. Halliburton finds Hield. Porzingis grabs the board. The Wizards shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. Hachimura from long range. Pure from 3-point range. Hachimura's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Wizards.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Bradley Beal.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Morris passes to Beal. Back to Morris. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. 40 seconds left in the final quarter. Hield from outside. Sinks it from distance.
We all know this guy is a volume three-point shooter. Mr. Hield does not lack for confidence.
Now here's Beal. Oh, there's the alley. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Beal outside. To the paint. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Turner for 3. Missed it. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one...
Now, let's meet the starting lineup.
Always fun to be on the call for one of these games, Brent. Conference rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this so hyped where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in a two-guard. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Robinson kicks to Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
So active and understanding more and more with his experience where to be to get offensive rebounds is Julius Randle.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Smith against Randall. And the dunk by Smith.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, about a 76% shooter. And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Here's Grimes. A three-pointer off the mark. Healed against Barrett. Healed the pass to Nembhard. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Smith. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has
within the city. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Grimes passes to Robinson. Good work defensively by Turner.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's an aggressive attitude defensively.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. It's just very solid offense.
New York shoot their first free throws of the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And Randall just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career or any individual game, this guy just doesn't back down.
Now, here is Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Off target from three-point range. Randall outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Randall's got 5 points so far.
The muscle and the intensity there from Randall showing off, and he converts through contact.
It's rebounded by Brunson.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
1:51 left in the first quarter. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Now, here's Halliburton. Mitchell Robinson unable to get his last shot to go in. Hield finds Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. 1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Here's Randall, and it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Here's Nembhard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Halliburton kicks to Hield. Passes to Nembhard. In the corner, Smith with it. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Brunson. Outside for Randall. Launches a 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Halliburton. Sinks that one from the post.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Here's Brunson, and he drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
By Hield, nobody around. Beat the clock. He caught it.
That's how you do.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. That's the Pacers 5.
And Barrett's teammates love it when he looks to shoot from the corner. They know how dangerous he can be from deep.
Halliburton passes to Hield. Out to Smith. Launches it. That one's not going to go. So New York will take it the other way. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Halliburton for three. It's rebounded by New York. And Brunson, here we go. Basket good.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
The Pacers have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
Heel pitch to Smith from deep. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Knicks on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. Randall finds Barrett. A miss that time would have put him up. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Turner passes to Nembhard. Shoots the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Just 1 point separating the teams. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
Brunson against Halliburton. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Barrett. Rebound by Smith. And for the Pacers, they're shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Hield outside. Smith outside. Hield kicks to Halliburton. Fires the three. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Effort points by Turner. Working hard inside. Getting rewarded with some points.
Poke loose. Hield outside. It's rebounded by New York. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Grimes passes to Randall. Some nice passing by New York here. Barrett wide open. He fires. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Well, finding some room there on the perimeter, the lefty RJ Barrett knocks it down.
Halliburton pitch to Smith. And they come right back with their own 3-point. Smith's got 12.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Robinson. Pass to Nembhard. Smith outside. Here's Hield. Here's the three. Robinson pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Grimes passes to Randall. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. On defense, Indiana. Randall no good. Here's Nembhard. No points in the game yet for him. And that one good.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Randall. Misses from short range. And a close game so far to the first one. I thank you, David.
Your Pacers, 27. The Knicks, 24. 27 the Knicks, 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 27 the
we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Indiana leading by 3, setting the floor for the Knicks. We'll be topping out there with Cameron Reddish. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. Launches a 3. And they recover it. Pass to Toppin. Tries yet again. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Here's Duarte quickly covering. Here's Mathurin. That one doesn't drop. So New York will take it the other way. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. You expect decision-making from him out there.
Rose kicks to Quickly. Rose in the post. He's covered by McConnell. Toppin, no one around him. Bangs home the trifecta. Toppin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
McConnell passes to Mathurin. Back to McConnell. To the wing on the left. And the pass to Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. Out to Taylor, takes a 3, and Indiana, another 3.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Here's Toppin. No good there, and Indiana will come the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college.
Rose kicks to Toppin. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Inside, here's Hartenstein. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Hartenstein's got his first 2 points. And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not somebody has a ton of time to develop.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Rose gets a wide open look. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his first foul of the game. Full 24-second shot clock. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Here's Toppin. Off target from outside.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's Mathurin. 5 on the clock. Duarte passes to Mathurin. A 3-pointer off the mark. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That is his first foul of the game. Duarte passes to Mathurin. Outside, Taylor. Just 5 to shoot. The shot no good by Duarte. Knicks trail by 5. And here is Toppin. Here's Hartenstein. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
Pass to Mathurin. All sorts of time. Misses off the right eye. The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line of the game. No good on the free throw.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious. out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
McConnell passes to Arte. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Arte's got 6 in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the point.
New York shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
At the line for the Knicks.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 4-point game. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Mathurin missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
The third quarter comes to a close. Indiana out in front, up by 4. Wilt. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. How about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Taylor, and it's Mathurin in at the 3. That's the Pacers' 5. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Grimes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pacers leading by 5. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now Brunson. Down low. Find Devon Halliburton and gets it to him. Fast break. Here comes Indiana for the finish. And Turner throws it down.
To stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
There's a screen by Robinson. Turner with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pacers. And then Hield with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Robinson, that's good.
But Robinson staying with the shot. I feel there was definite contact on the play, so not easy to get that one to go down.
Turner finds Smith. Back to Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Pass to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. And the Pacers another 3.
We talk about Halliburton and his versatility. He can set up the play, or he can finish the play off.
Here's Brunson, and he takes that one up and pours it through.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Gray, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him?
Halliburton, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's on Mitchell Robinson.
There are times when you want your guards to be aggressive, and Halliburton there with a great take.
Halliburton hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now, here's Toppin, covered by Smith. Toppin kicks to Brunson. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Barrett the pass to Toppin. Out to the right wing. Brunson with a clean look. No good on the triple.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Outside for Halliburton. Healed outside. Pass to Nemo. 6 on the shot clock. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Turner's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pacers.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Brunson kicks to Barrett. Back to Brunson. The pass to Robinson. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes it to Turner. Smith outside. In the corner, it's Healed. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Pacers.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
Well, you know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Miles Turner.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Grimes passes to Brunson. Out to the right wing. Here's Robinson. Makes it off the glass.
And this is where Robinson will do damage. He's got the height. He's got the length. And when he's inside, he's going to capitalize.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Halliburton kicks to Smith. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Down by 12. Smith, the pass to Heal. 3-pointers off the mark. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but
At a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
And now the opening lineup for New York. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Robinson. Out to the right wing. Here's Barrett. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Kuzma against Randall. Here's Beal. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, this is how Bradley Beal just makes it impossible to guard him. Three-level scorer. This time he goes to the inside game.
The three, Barrett connects from downtown.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Pass to Abdia. Morris outside. Gets the three ball to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Robinson and Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, let you know he's in the house.
For Washington, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Over the last couple of seasons, Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, BA, than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off. Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
And I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Inside, here's Robinson. That shot off. Now Washington takes it the other way. Here's Kuzma. The kick out to Morris. Back to Kuzma. Here's the three. Randall pulls down the board. The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Robinson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
The kick out to Morris. Robinson with a steal. Down low. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Beal. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Kuzma. Crafty move. Ooh, Robinson with a block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
Back to Randall. Goes back up. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
Boy, when you think back to 2021 and the year Julius Randle had, guys, a first-time All-Star, winner of the Most Improved Player Award that year, but then follows it up with a disappointing 2022 season.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Rebound by the Wizards. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And here we go. The Knicks in transition.
R.J. Barrett's instincts make him dangerous in transition. Nicely done.
Washington trailing. It's Beal on the wing. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's all from three-point range. The Knicks have gone 6 of 11 so far. To the middle. Randall inside. Kuzma on him. Second shot opportunity. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, what a nice offensive move by Julius Randle. Lures the defender in to draw the contact. That is pretty.
Julius Randle taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now Beal. To stop the run. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. That's the group for Washington right now. To the inside, Robinson with a steal. Kuzma against Barrett. Randall, the pass to Barrett. Back to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, young sir.
Beal outside. Kuzma, left side. And he can't bank that one in. Knicks shooting a nice 50% for the game. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
The 3, Barrett. Rebounded by Kuzma. And Washington shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. The kick out to Morris. Releases. It's stolen. And now the Knicks on the break. Randall with it. And it's Kuzma picking him up. That shot off the mark. And the Wizards going the other way now. Oh, swiped away. Out to the right wing. Here's Grimes. New York, no good that time either. Beal, left side. Soft touch off the glass. Beal's got 6 6 points.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Brunson finds Barrett. Back to Brunson. To the paint. And stolen by Porzingis. Kuzma down low. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Now here's Beal. 6 points for him. And then Beal with the dunk.
Don't sleep on the athletic ability of Bradley Beal. I know he's a sweet shooter, but boy, can he get off his feet.
Randle against Kuzma. It's stolen by Kuzma. Beal outside. Pass to Porzingis. Avdia from outside. It's rebounded by Barrett. New York has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Randle. And here's Morris down low. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Barrett, guarded by Morris. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now. Beal against Brunson. Robinson with a steal. Goes up on the wing. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Beal outside. Robinson with the block. They recover it. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam. The Knicks have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Here's Barrett. And it's Barrett again missing. For Washington, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Brunson to the wing on the left. Puts up a 3. Grimes' shot is off. The Wizards have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Kuzma outside. Back to Beal. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
But Bradley Beal works so hard to find the opportunities on the offensive end. He knows he's responsible to carry the load.
Here's Barrett. Rebound by the Wizards.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end. Certainly he cannot buy a bucket right now.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And Washington with possession. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Out to Beal. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. As always, thank you. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So on the floor for New York, Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Toppin. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
The shot misses.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Offensive rebound, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
For Washington, Corey Kispert. Taking.
Both shots good from the strike.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Quickly passes to Reddish. Here's Hartenstein. Fades and shoots. Kispert grabs a miss. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Gafford, the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Defensive foul. Isaiah Harden.
And that one misses. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Quickly. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Right outside from behind the arc. And the Wizards with another three.
But DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Now here's Rose. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Takes it inside. That one's good from Kispert on the assist from Hachimura. And it's a 5-point Wizard lead. Rose against Wright. Rose into the lane. And he gets it back. Here's Reddish. No good on the triple.
And you can tell right there the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Smacked up. Here's Gafford. And a nice finish on the layup. Gafford's gotten 4 this quarter.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And Gafford with the block. Martin outside. Hachimura outside. Takes the three. Rose grabs the board. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. Pass to Wright. Here's Kispert, guarded by Quickly. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And here's Toppin from the arc. And the Knicks miss again. And Washington with possession. They're on a 14-4 run.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Now here's Quickly, tightly guarded, and that one good. Quickly's got his second bucket of the game.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy two.
Right outside. Pass to Kispert. Over Quickly. Here's Wright. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. New York trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. So New York ends up going with a whole new group.
Substitution on the court.
Barton with it. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Wright finds Hachimura. Over Randall. And that one's long. New York has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. the three, Barrett. Drops in the three. Barrett's got 8.
You can tell some players like that rhythm dribble. R.J. Barrett using the pull-up jumper. Go ahead, R.J.
Barton outside. Pass to Wright. Out to Hachimura. Lets the three fly. Unable to get that one. He got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Wizards out in front. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your two guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Martin and Hachimura are the forward pair. DeLon Wright is out there with Kispert, and it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Washington right now. Now here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, there were lots of expectations that accompanied R.J. Barrett coming out of college. That's going to happen when you're the third overall pick.
So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Skijesss has checked in for Gafford. Avdia comes in for Martin. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Kispert. And it's Morris in for Wright. Now here's Beal. There's the drive. And then Beal with the dunk.
Great play off the bounce by Bradley Beal. He has added this methodically over the course of time. Go ahead, Bradley. Drive it, baby.
You know, watching R.J. Barrett is a treat, Doris, whenever we get a chance to do so.
Yeah, B.A., he is a tremendous young man on top of being a player who so desperately is searching for greatness and working to get there. What you love about R.J. is he's trying to add to the offensive end of the floor year by year. Yes, he can get off the dribble drive. Now can he consistently make that perimeter jumper?
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Beal with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Here's Brunson. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
And so it's Washington with it, following the bucket by the Knicks. Clock at 6. Randall with a steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Moving it up. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Now here's Beal. Back to Morris. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for Washington.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Randall. Now here's Barrett. The crossover. Avdia pulls it in. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Hachimura against Barrett. Hachimura in the post. And they pick up 2. And the Wizards lead by 9.
Well, the finishing ability of Rui Hachimura on display. This guy has a knack for getting around defenders and into his groove.
And stolen by Porzingis. And a fast break now for the Wizards. And there's the lob. Brunson against Morris. to Avdia. Now here's Beal. 5 on the clock. Into the lane. Watching Burrow from long range. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Inside. And that one's good. Porzingis. And now an 11-point Washington lead.
Kristaps Porzingis a tough cover. This guy knows he can make threes. Now you get inside the lane and look out.
For 3, Randall. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Porzingis.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Wizards.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Kristaps Porzingis.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
Now here's Morris. Beal outside. Launches it. And it's Morris penetrating. Watching Burrow from long range. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And Beal puts up a deep 3 off the mark. And so it's Washington with the W. Even early on in this game.
Fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Smith is out there with Field. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the two spot. Now Kuzma. Following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Avdia, the pass to Kuzma. And there's the pass to Porzingis. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. One is on heel.
Over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes? As you were just talking about, it changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Halliburton. So the Pacers called timeout. Their first of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Poked away. Smith on the wing. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Outside Beal. It doesn't go for him. So Indiana will take it the other way. Field outside. From the arc. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Pass to Avdia. Shooting foul. Folks, Coach, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can
The previous play is under review.
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's Beal. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton finds Smith. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Beal, the pass to Avdia. On deep. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
With the step back. Passes it to Heel. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Wizards. Beal deciding where to go with it. Over to the wing. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Oh, good with the triple. Pacers trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Here's Nembhard. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
There you go again. Nice kick out after the defense collapse on him.
GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring role, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Wizards leading by 5. Morris outside. Plenty of space. That's good on the jump shot. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Here's the pass to Nembhard. On deep. That one misses.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Nice, unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
And the Wizards with possession. They're on a 14-5 run here.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he misses all 3. Wizards have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And Jalen Smith is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
4th team foul.
Halliburton against Morris. The tray. Not going to go that time. And so it's Washington ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And when you consider how the Wizards are doing, guys, your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Smith is out there with Turner. Then there's Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Or just a few years ago, we saw a lot of teams toying with small ball lineups. But I think you'd agree unquestionably, big men are back.
You know, Kevin, I would agree because simply when you look at it, there are a lot of really high-quality big guys that can do it inside and out. And so going small is a less frequent approach at this point, and it's one that poses a lot of challenges in my mind.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Hield will hit.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck with deep here. It's just not his night.
And Beal kicks to Porzingis. Beal the pass to Porzingis. Back to Beal. And counted from 19 feet away.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
Pacers trail by 13.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Halliburton passes to Hield. There's the 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw, no good for Beal.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league. A multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
He feeds it to Abdia. It's stolen by Hield. Here's Halliburton. Look it off the crossover.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Morris looking over the floor. They go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Pass to Porzingis. Ball stolen. Halliburton against Morris. Halliburton kicks to Smith. On the wing, Hield. The 3. Morris with the rebound. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Wizards.
The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
Out to the wing. The wide open look here for Porzingis. And again, Washington no good.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Lets the 3 fly. Hield can't hit. You know about Indiana, the Pacers a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two. Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
No good from outside. Pacers trail by 13. Here's Halliburton. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Basketball.
1:43 left here in the second. Halliburton inside the three-point line.
You look at Porzingis, guys, and I like his versatility, especially on the defensive end where he can guard multiple positions.
Hield left side. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
A big part of 2 Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that. And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
Here's Halliburton. Porzingis with the block. They recover. Smith. They get it back. They kick out to Hield. Here's Nembhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Wizards leading by 15. Pass to Avdija. To the left wing. Here's Kuzma. And it's off the back rim. No good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Passes to Morris. Porzingis with the ball. It's rebounded by Indiana. Hield's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the pass to Nembhard. Smith outside. Pass to Nembhard. Shot clock at 5. Indiana moving the ball around. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Avdija. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Beal's got 6 points.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime.
Your Wizards, 24. The Pacers, 9.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Deni Avdija.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Running at the wings, Beal and Avdija. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's right in at the point. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr. There's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
How about Porzingis showing you some nice quickness and activity, determined to get after the steal.
Halliburton on the wing. Back to Smith. Right wing. Hield outside. Smith outside. And stolen by Wright. And again, Washington running the court in transition.
Nice floor awareness that time from Wright. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. It's deflected. Halliburton passes to Smith. Here's Nembhard. Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Nembhard's got his second basket of the game.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Now here's Beal. He's guarded closer. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Martin's checked in for Avdija. And Kispert subbed in for Bradley Beal. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Barton. Wright trying to break free. And Barton gets it to go. And the assist by Wright. Wright's got 3 assists in the game. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Here's Turner. Out to Smith. Pass to Halliburton. Fires for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Halliburton's got 7 points.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Here's Kispert. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. It's offensive basket interference. Pacers trail by 16. Pass to Nemo. Now Halliburton. Hield bounce pass. Smith the pass to Nemo. Now here's Turner. Here's the break. And a wide open look for Hachimura. And Washington again with the bucket.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Hield kicks to Halliburton. Now the pass to Smith. Over to the left wing. And the Pacers another three.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Smith the pass to Hield. Here's Nembhard. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Gafford. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Here's Kispert. Off target with his three. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. It's an 18-point game.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A wide open look here for Wright. Offline from the top of the key. Indiana's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Smith's got 5.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Here's Gafford to the wing right side. Hachimura. And again, Washington no good. Pacers trail by 16. That's a 2 from Smith. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he sinks the second. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Wright looking around. Has to Hachimura. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Hield. Hield's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pacers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Halliburton outside. Hield from outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Washington. Their lead at 15 going into... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Pacers trail by 15. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Turner. Buddy Hield is out there with Smith. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you.
And the wide open shot from Morris. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Pacers shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Looking to end his cold spell. He takes it up and lays it in.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Wizards leading by 10. Outside, Beal. Shoots. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Beal with the steal. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Hachimura finds Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
Halliburton for 3. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bounce pass from Beal. It's taken away by Smith. And a deep 3 from Hield. Halliburton passes to Smith. Second chance shot. Over Porzingis. Off the left rim and out.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Smith for three. Porzingis with the rebound. Washington leading now by 12. Here's Beal, and he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. That's now 8 points for Bradley Beal.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
First team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Washington.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game as a result of good defense has been very strong.
Smith kicks to Halliburton. Offensive rebound. They kick out to Hield. Here's Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hield can't hit. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Fires the three. Nailed from three-point land.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can cheat himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Somebody want to tell him that he's up off the three.
Beal drives in. Tries it from 19. Abdia can't hit.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Wizards leading by 18.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Wizards.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Porzingis.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
Hield with it. Now Abdia defending. Here's Nembhard. Out to Smith. To end the run. Nembhard's shot is good.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Morris with the ball. Pass to Hachimura. From deep. Nembhard grabs the board. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. David, thank you.
along. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And now Indiana's starting group. Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the 2.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Robinson. It's good.
Some footwork, some finesse from Mitchell Robinson.
Here's Hield. 4-3. He can't get it to go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Barrett passes to Randall. The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton outside. Fires the 3. Indiana again missing. And here's New York now.
The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Barrett can't hit. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Hield from outside. Randall pulls down the board.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Barrett can't hit. And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
Here's Randall. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Randall, tough guy to guard here as he uses that frame to earn another trip to the free throw line.
And Randall drops them both.
Julius Randall, a nightly double-double threat. A guy who can occasionally drain the 3, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. Well, that role has changed.
Knocks it loose. The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Brunson. Now here's Robinson. Now here's Randall. Covered by Smith. Barrett. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, the hustle from RJ on the offensive end was tremendous.
Halliburton misses. Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randall has really blossomed.
It's great to see him evolve over time and actually be just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
Turner passes to Halliburton. Doubled by Randall. Here's Nembhard. Indiana again missing. And here's New York now. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Back to Randall. Shoots a fadeaway. The shot no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Turner, no good. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Robinson. A minute 53 left in the first.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
That massive relief there, getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
And Randall drops them both. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Left side, Robinson. Crosses over. And a big finish by Robinson.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Pass to Grimes from deep. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. From the wing. And it's Hield missing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Barrett, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. And so it's New York, ending the quarter up 10. Their defensive efforts have...
And a big round of applause.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court for the Pacers, Miles Turner out there with Smith. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And the Knicks shooting about 47%. A nice number. Pass to Grimes. To the paint. A 3. Barrett. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hield from outside. Knocks down the long J. Hield's got 5 now.
Yeah, nice to see Buddy Hield. This is where he gets his bread and butter kind of plays, sinking the deep triple.
Here's Randall. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Smith. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Here's Brunson. Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Barrett into the lane. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Smith. Launches a 3. Out to Hield. There's the triple. Buries it from 3. Hield's got 6 in the quarter.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
No problems knocking that one down. And the Knicks lead by 9. All right, Brad, you're part of the front office. Take back the curtain a little here. What do you guys do that the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, the draft process is a lot more in depth than people would ever realize. And one of the biggest things, BA, that you have to take into account is what it is, not just talent-wise you're inviting into the building, but the character and how it fits around what you've already established. So taking one guy that might be a player that you think is a great player might not be great for the current team that you have. And so the layers, they run pretty deep.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Over to the wing. Up top, Smith. Robinson defending. Hield on the wing. Indiana again missing. New York has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. To the inside, Grimes. That one's good for 2. 5 points in the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Halliburton. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Well, Brent, Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. R.J. Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you have a pretty strong 5 out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad.
Brunson passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And here's New York now. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Barrett. No good off the back of the rim.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
It's hauled in by Robinson.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Indiana shooting just 21% from the floor. Halliburton finds Hield. Smith outside. Shoots over Randall. Offensive rebound.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Well, if I'm a point guard right now, I am finding Robinson every time I have a chance.
Here's Turner. It's hauled in by Robinson. Left side Brunson. Pass to Grimes. The 3, Barrett. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Okay, Allie, appreciate it.
The Pacers, 17.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, it's been quite a game for Mitchell Robinson.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Cam Reddish is out there with Toppin. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Rose in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Out to Hield. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. New York goes the other way with it. Pass to Hartenstein. Rose outside. Back to Hartenstein. Shoots over Turner. Hartenstein, no good. Here's Indiana. 15-point game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The shot by Nembhard, no good.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Pass to Hartenstein. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Hartenstein's gotten his first points in this one.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Halliburton outside. Here's Nembhard. Fires for 3. Quickly with a rebound. Third quarter here. Over a minute and a half into it. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. No good on the shot. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith.
Hartenstein. First personal foul.
And the free throw, no good.
And Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent and a great mind.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. From downtown, gets the 3-ball to go. Halliburton's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Reddish on the wing. No one near him. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. The 3. And it's Healed, missing.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Here's Hartenstein. And the 3-pointer goes. Hartenstein's got 5 now.
And passes like this demonstrate Rose's unselfish attitude, which is why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Halliburton misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Reddish finds Toppin. No good with the triple. Here's Indiana. Pass to Smith. Halliburton outside. Here's Nembhard. Field up top. Beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Quickly from outside. The rebound by Nembhard. So it's the Pacers now. And it's Smith penetrating. And he dunks it down.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Rose against Halliburton. Kicks it to Quickly. Jacks up a 3. And the Knicks miss again. Indiana shooting just 21% from the floor. Hield from outside. It's rebounded by New York. Rose has got 4 rebounds now. From deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 11 rebounds in the game. Got it. Good job in the low post. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
Rose, the pass to Toppin. Rose right side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. That one misses.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derek still has a passion for the game.
29 seconds left in the third. Out to the wing. Smith outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Barrett, he's open. Knicks keep it alive. Here's Grimes. Offline with a 3. Smith outside. And so it's New York. Feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Buddy Hield, Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in a shooting guard. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
Nice find by Halliburton, just a great feel for the game.
Here's Grimes, pass to Barrett. No good from outside.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Hield from outside. The Knicks pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Grimes. Rob. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. On defense, the Pacers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot again. His teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Great positioning on the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Randall, left side. No good. A bit long that time.
He wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Smith with it. Randall's in his pocket. Smith, no good.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
Oh, man. Exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. The Pacers have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. To the left wing, Nembhard. And Grimes pulls it down. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Down low. Here's Rose. Can't hit that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. Pass to Nembhard. Looking to end this cold spell. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 9 rebounds now. And he's going for the oop here. Not going to go that time. Indiana's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
To the inside. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it.
Yeah, communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
The Pacers shooting just 21% from the floor. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. And for the Knicks, they're shooting just 37% so far in this one.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
Great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort for the squad.
The Knicks shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Rose, the pass to Barrett, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Rose.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Outside heel. The 3. Pure from 3-point range.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Knicks.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And what a huge performance it was for Mitchell Robinson.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Here's Barrett. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
RJ does such a nice job of just changing speeds out there. And when he does that and hits the right angle, he'll score.
Rose, the pass to Robinson. Now here's Barrett. Here's Robinson, covered by Smith. Here's Nembhard. Out to Hield. Takes a 3. Randall pulls down the board. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Pass to Grimes. From deep 3-point range. The shot no good. 24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
It's Barrett on the wing. No good on the 3. And here's Smith. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most...
playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Morris and Beal are the guards. Hachimura and Porzingis the post pair for him. And it's Avdia in at the small forward. And for New York, Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the 2 guard. They grab their own miss. Here's Robinson. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Outside, Beal. From down in the low post, it goes.
You can make the case this is the premier shooting guard in the league. Bradley Beal is tough to stop.
Brunson against Morris. Barrett wide open, he fired. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Doors, when it comes to Avdia, a guy that does a number of things very well.
He does, Kevin. I think when you think of Avdia, what you think is 3-2 player. Score, rebound, pass it. For Denny, to me, it's all about being more consistent. It is clear this guy has a ton of talent and potential. Now can you do it night after night after night? This guy's in attack mode. Bradley Beal taking it strong.
Runs in the pass to Randall. Fires from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Washington, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Now here's Beal. Defense is right there. Porzingis. Here's Morris. Shoots a 3. Randall grabs the board. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. No block shot. Randall no good. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep here to the middle. Here's Hachimura.
The skill set of Rui Hachimura is enticing, guys. A big man who can stretch the floor with his shooting. Obviously of huge value in the modern game.
Of course, last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unseld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces. Well, the creativity of Bradley Beal, incredible.
Brunson against Morris. Barrett for 3. New York, no good that time either. Morris kicks to Beal. Hachimura down low. He's defended by Randall. Back to Beal. Morris against Brunson. Clock at 6. That gives them the lead.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Lobbed up there for Robinson.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority. He does there.
Outside, Beal. Runs in the pass to Randall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. Morris looking over the floor. The pass to Porzingis. Hachimura with it. Out to Morris. 5 on the clock. And again, Washington with the triple.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
That's a 2 from Randall. The wing jumper off target.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Stolen by Robinson. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Washington out. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Playing at the wings, Beal and Abdia. Hachimura and Porzingis the post pair for him. And it's Morris in at the point. And Beal kicks to Hachimura. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Kept alive by Washington.
Well, when you play with the level of focus and energy level that Rui brings nightly, Hachimura able to create that second chance opportunity.
Outside for Randall. For 3. Washington with the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Beal from long range. No good. And New York will come the other way.
The subject of trade rumors year after year. Beal has the skill set every team is looking for.
Well, he's elite at scoring the basketball, and he understands when and how to create for the players around him. There's only a handful of guys in this league who can do what he does with his level of consistency.
From downtown, it's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Grimes. From the corner. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Beal, the pass to Hachimura. Puts up a 3. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Knicks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Morris against Brunson. Randall outside. Out to Barrett. For the 3 to the inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. And here's Morris for 3. Knicks with the rebound. Runs in the pass to Barrett. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Washington shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Right side, Beal. Out to Morris. Back to Beal. Puts it up from 17. They get it back. The Knicks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. To the paint, here's Randall. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. That one's good, just his 3rd make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers of the hustle stats for the Knicks.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Count that one. Porzingis has got it all tied up now for Washington. And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. Intentional foul. Replay reviews. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Skijesss to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
So it's Washington now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And Beal kicks to Hachimura. Takes the three. That one, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Brunson the pass to Grimes. For three, Barrett. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
RJ Barrett enters the league with confidence and an ability to get off the triple drive. Nicely done.
Porzingis has the open look. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
Three-pointer, Randall. Grimes passes to Robinson. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but it looks like it was on the way down.
Outside, Beal. Here's Avdia. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. Okay, David, much appreciated.
1-2. Put your hands together and for the Jabberwockies.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Mitchell Robinson.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
You've got Reddish. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Toppin. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Knicks leading by 3. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
4 on the clock from Steve Rose, and it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's his first foul. Wizards trail by 3. Pass to Kispert. About 1 minute played here in the second half.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Hartenstein. Covered by Gafford. Quickly finds Toppin. From deep. Harden with the rebound.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Rose against Wright. Toppin with no one around him. Knocks down the 3-ball. Chapman's got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Here's Rush. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
You know, Doris, I feel for guys like Emmanuel Quickly. The college tournament canceled his final season.
And that's brutal. You can never replace the excitement of March. But Quickly is starting a long NBA career at last. That 2020 tournament cancellation ended a lot of college basketball careers. Well, the vertical look over top and on display rises up with ease.
Here's Wright. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Here's Hartenstein. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And it's a 10-point New York lead.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Kispert, the pass together. And Gafford throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Rose kicks to Quickly. Back to Rose. And the rejection by Gafford. Kispert, the pass to Wright.
What you appreciate about Delon Wright is he knows his role and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
Good on both. The Knicks leading by 6. 1:12 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Rose. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
There is a persistence and a willingness to seek contact and still finish by Derrick Rose. Nicely done.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the game. Wizards trail by 9. Here's Kispert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. A steal. Chopin finds Quickly. And stolen by Kuzma. 44 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Kispert. And again, Washington no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Passes it to Quickly. Now Chopin. 5 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Martin in the corner. Here's Gafford. Kicks to Barton. It's stolen by Reddish. It'll count. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've reached the end of the third. Knicks lead by 9.
Your Knicks City Kings.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And Morris has got the ball here for Washington. They trail by 9 points. So on the floor for Washington. Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for him. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's Morris in at the point. Runs in the pass to Grimes. Outside for Randall. A 3. That shot no good. Now Washington takes it the other way. Oh, Morris in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Brunson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? You think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker? What a pretty pass.
Right side Beal. Avdia kicks to Morris. The pass to Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Well, this is the area that he's most comfortable. Rui Hachimura, such a solid performer in the painted area.
Brunson the pass to Grind. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Brunson. Robinson with it. Headed by Porzingis. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Porzingis.
The defense trying to get physical with Mr. Robinson, and he's all about that. Go ahead.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Hachimura kicks to Morris. Back to Hachimura. Lets it go from deep. No good on that one. The Knicks leading by 10. Brunson the pass to Barrett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, R.J. Barrett comes with an aggressiveness and assertiveness. This guy wants to capitalize on the defender's mistake. Nice.
That one is no good. Outside Beal. Pass to Hachimura. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Brunson. Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. Inside, Randall. Oh!
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Beal kicks to Hachimura. Over Randall. Kept alive. Goes up again. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
Brunson the pass to Grind. He dishes it to Randall. From past the arc. Washington with the rebound. Porzingis has gotten 4 rebounds now tonight. And that one's good. Hachimura.
This guy is too powerful and likes and relishes the opportunity to play through contact. Rui doing Rui-like things.
Randall passes to Grind. Back to Randall. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
2 shots.
All free throws good from Randall. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Beal up top. This one for 3. Washington gets it back and a new 14.
I think for Kristaps Porzingis, we know unequivocally the talent, the shooting, the shot blocking, everything is there for him to impact the game. The key is just stay healthy.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. They can take their time on this possession.
It would be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
It's Barrett on the wing. Outside for Randall. 6 to shoot. Has a nice chance here. Porzingis with the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Beal from long range. The Knicks pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Grimes passes to Randall. It's Barrett on the wing. Passes to Grimes. 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point range. And the Knicks miss again.
And for him to shoot from that distance is a bit of a head scratcher.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them. And that is not within his range.
Way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight. Mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
to the middle. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here is Morris. Beal, that's for two. Can't connect. And so it's the Knicks with the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed